a lot on ensuring that we improve the drainage system in Kampala. During the meeting that we held after the incidents that just occurred, chaired by the Prime Minister, another meeting was chaired by Right Honorable Kassoye Lumumba, we all anonymously agreed that owners of these shops should clear the basements. So that one is something that I want to also appeal to the traders. Don't go and settle in the basements. I mean, we also need to be responsible. You don't wait for government to come and always push you with force. Let's just know it is not the right thing to do. Yes, I agree with you, it's rainy season, or even the rain might, the weather might get, the rain might get more, even heavier. So if you have, maybe you merchandise and you're still in the basement, please move. Take this as an appeal from government, please move. Don't wait for an order and then you start crying that they have removed my items, they have chased me from here. Just find a place which is conducive as in regards to what is required by the trade. You know, right now we are implementing the trade order, but there are people who are still there seated waiting for eviction to take place. Why? This is your business and you value your business. So yes, government will not compromise on that, and we really want to urge the owners of the buildings and the traders themselves to comply.
Another
hot cake, the rule has to be followed. And I still want to refer to the meeting. I don't know if you people attended. It was very clear. The Prime Minister issued a directive and said we should not encourage people to be in the basement. And you can imagine since that time, we still had a long, we had all this period. So somebody should be planning to do the right thing. But that is something we can't compromise on, because it's what it's supposed to be. It doesn't happen anywhere. Why would you wait for government to come and first implement the order and then you move? So I think my appeal is let's do the right thing, because if you don't do the right thing, then you'll be affected in the long run.
My timeline, on timelines.
We have not yet come up with the exact timeline, but I think during these meetings that is constituted, that is also one of the things that we are going to discuss. We are not discussing only giving the ex gratia or the support we are giving the traders. We're also discussing the plan, because in this committee we instituted, it will have also representation from the owners of the building in Kampala. And this is something that we are going to agree. If we fail to agree, then government will have to use the hard hand to implement this.
Now, the laws are clear. Development on a wetland.
We don't allow development on wetland. Just to go on record.
That channel is a wetland.
We don't allow any development to be done on a wetland, and whoever does it will face the consequences. You will make the loss. You see, there are procedures of approvals of every construction. If you have been given land to construct and you know it's a wetland, first of all, we have a wetland map. So whoever is a developer must always look at the wetland map. So if you go ahead and construct, because maybe you found your way out and you got clearance from somebody, in the long term, you'll definitely be affected.
Yeah, Honorable Minister, traders don't...
We get issues of people affected by any disaster. If we have the records, we normally plan to support them. So if there are people who are affected this year by floods, and we have the entities that can really verify, we'll be able to present the matter still to Cabinet, and once approved, we'll be able to support them. Government is here to support the people, as always.
And to add on what
the damage is itself.
No, it's nothing like being special. This is a responsibility of government to take care of their citizens, her citizens, and that's we are doing just that. There is nothing like you special. The support has also started yesterday with the traders in Kampala. We have been supporting people who are affected. We supported people in Chitezi. We supported people in Elgon sub-region. We supported people in Kasese. So everybody is special to government, and it is our responsibility.
And the Honourable Minister has set aside
is 20 billion for that purpose. 20 billion has been provided by His Excellency the President for this purpose, and that money is available. It's coming from the emergency fund, and as you are aware, the emergency fund has procedures we go through to access that money. So the money is there. It's basically, as the minister has said, to harmonize. We are harmonizing the lists, and those lists will be being harmonized by a multi-sector team composed of the traders, composed of the traders are represented by FUTA. There's a Federation of Uganda Traders Association. We are working with them. Then you have also the Prime Minister as the coordinator, KCCA, and we will also work with the Internal Security Organization. Thank you very much.
With your permission, sir.
It will depend. It will depend. We don't want to give a timeline. It will depend. Because the Vice President, which chairs Cabinet, said this paper will be the sitting happens. Then after Cabinet approves, there will be what they call a Cabinet extract. It's sent to the PS and all of us, the ministers. Then the PS will write to Finance in regards to that. Then money is released. And then we will be able to compensate people, to support.
Maybe the last one.
In terms of disaster management, Honorable Minister.
If only people would do the right thing and follow the right thing. One thing that we have noticed also in our discussions is that some of the people, the developers who were there, blocked the drainage system. And that has to be corrected. That's why I told you in the next, as a long-term plan, that is what we discussed in our meeting. And yes, floods can be, the effects of floods can be mitigated. We may not totally avoid it because that will depend on the amount of rainfall, but it can be mitigated. If you have been observant, we used to have a lot of flooding whenever it would rain in Kampala, but the period it would take to drain the water, it would be quite a long period of time. But right now, we can have a lot of rain. You can see that the roads are full and over flooded, but within a short period of time, we would have cleared it. That is an intentional intervention being done by government through KCCA. But if you use it as stores, this is just logic. If you use your basement as store, and you saw flooding affecting the basement, and you know that we've not yet handled what caused the flooding, why would you put your items there? This is just common knowledge. And if your items really get spoiled because you use it as stores, don't come to government to compensate, because that was just negligence on your side. At least that would not be right. So nobody should use their basement as stores, because if your items are affected, please just say it is unfortunate, it happened, and you'll deal with the challenges alone.
That one, we said, first of all, for the with FUTA. FUTA is Federation of Uganda Traders Association, and this morning we had a meeting with them. Now, our federation is a CASITA, and you name it, they fall under, I think, FUTA. So we are engaging them. But for us, what we know, that FUTA has given us a list of 2005. So there is only one list from the traders. But we have another list from internal security. They went and made an assessment. And then KCCA also went and made an assessment. So which list are we going to follow? I've already stated, and I think my minister has already also alluded to this. We are putting in place a committee headed by also the Prime Minister that is going to go and make, and reconcile the list that we have, and then that final list is what we shall use.
My question goes to the minister.